My name is Paul Meyer. We're located in the Nulu area of Louisville, Kentucky, downtown. It's a revitalization of downtown Louisville that's working very, very well. And the business that we conduct here is a wine and bourbon shop. We do both wines by the package and bourbons by the package, and we also do wines and bourbons by the taste and by the glass. So you can come in. It's one of the few stores, or the only store I know of in the city of Louisville, that has a packaged drink license. So that's what we do, and that was our mission when we first started. We started in business 4 years ago this upcoming October. We were at a different location. We were there for 3 years. Now we've been here for almost 1 year. We've changed locations last October and moved to the Nulu area. We were in an area called Crescent Hill before, off of Frankfort, on Frankfort Avenue is where we were. The Crescent Hill area, we moved into there almost 4 years ago, and that was before the Nulu area, and that was even thought about revitalizing. What we ended up there with was a store about half the size that we have here, with almost twice the expenses, but being brand new in business for ourselves and we did some research, but not enough research in that to seeing that if it would support it. The original idea was to have a drink package license. At that location, I could only get a package license, so I had to give away wines. I had to buy a tasting license, which cost me extra money every year, and I had to register with the state when I was going to give away wines. The problem with giving away wines is that you have to sell about 4 bottles for every one that you give away, just to break even. So if you do that, I gave away about $11,000 worth of wines and cheeses and breads the last year I was there, and my accountant told me I needed to make about $45,000 in sales just to break even. So $45,000 in sales is an awful lot of money, and it was a lot of months in that to make that $45,000. Okay, the location wasn't working for us in Crescent Hill because we rely on a lot of walk-in traffic. The store was a lot smaller than what it is now. We didn't have as much inventory. We didn't have a drink license, and all people could do was walk from the neighborhoods, and because we were in kind of like a neighborhood liquor store. When we moved to Nulu, we moved down here because there are a lot of restaurants that were beginning to open. There was a lot of new shops beginning to open. It was zoned properly, so I could get the licensing that I needed to get a drink package license. It all worked out mainly because now people come in and they buy a shot of bourbon, and for $5, and instead of buying something that they don't know anything about, well, then they'll buy a shot of bourbon, or they'll buy a taste of wine, or they'll buy a glass of wine, and then they'll buy a lot more bourbon, and they'll buy a lot more wine from you because they know exactly how it's going to taste. So that was the whole principle behind the original business idea, but at the other location, I could never do that, and my landlord wouldn't get it rezoned so I could get a drink license. The store over there was quite small anyway. It was a lot smaller than what this store is, and it just didn't have the walk-in traffic or the visibility that this one does. So my thoughts are in that is that location is everything in starting a business. Before you buy a piece of property, or before you lease a piece of property, to start a business, I would suggest that you do a lot of research as far as the demographics of the customers that you'll have, the demographics of the other businesses around you. Ask questions about the other business owners. They'll be glad to tell you. I should have known better on Crescent Hill, but by being a first-time business owner, small business owner, we thought that it was a great place. It was a brand new store, and we got to decorate it the way we wanted to. and we thought that it was a great deal. But we spent money after money after money after money just trying to keep it alive.